Hi, it's Mockridge here. I hope you're well. I'm just going to run through a couple of resistance band exercises that you can do during pregnancy. I'm actually going to use a gym boss here, which is kind of an interval timer. So this workout's going to last for about 3 minutes or so. If you don't have a gym boss, it doesn't matter. Most iPhones or smartphones will have an interval timer or interval trainer of some description. I'm going to set things here today for 45 seconds on and 15 seconds off. So the first exercise I'm going to do is actually working the upper back. So just setting my timer here, place your feet hip distance, bring the band in front of you, drop the shoulder blades back and down, engaging through the core, and I'm working, as I said, at the upper back. So the muscles in between the shoulder blades are the ones that we are targeting in this particular exercise. So if I just turn around, it should be these muscles through here, okay? So keep the shoulders down, the neck is lifted. You might need to play a little bit with the height of the band. So for some of you, actually putting the band a little bit lower down might actually work those lower trapezius muscles a little bit more effectively. Breathing out as you pull, breathing back in. Sit on it on the pelvic floor as well. Make sure you are working the pelvic floor in a standing position. The pelvic floor likes certain movements. It's actually a very functional way also of training the pelvic floor in standing. There's our 15 seconds off. So grab a little drink there if you're a bit thirsty. Shouldn't be really though. Placing the band now just underneath the feet. Now you can have your feet sort of hip distance, perhaps a little bit wider if you want to. Depends how sort of what stage you are in pregnancy. There's the beat there, so 15 seconds have already finished. And we're going to do a little squat. I'll just turn around onto my side so you can kind of see the technique from there. So I'm keeping my lower back really long. Now have a look at my arms. You can see that my arms stay completely straight. Okay, so squat and stand, I call this one. So shoulders stay down. Again, a little note on there on the pelvic floor. Make sure you are working the pelvic floor muscles. And if you breathe out and then breathe back in. So pelvic floor working on the upward and the downward phase. Just keep adding or loosening off the resistance throughout the exercise, entirely up to you. This next one I've got planned is a kind of chest opener. This one's working your bottom and also your thighs as well. Okay, just drop one end of the band there, just take a little step back, engage through the core, just lifting the band back up to a standing position. Okay, so feet hip distance. So opening up the chest a little bit here, these muscles get a little bit tight. Just perhaps pop your hands quite a way down your band and just start to take the arms sort of over the head. Breathing out and then breathing back in. What I'm trying to do here is just open up your chest slightly. Keep the rib cage down. So let me just stand on the side and I'll show you what I'm up to. So again, engage through the core of the pelvic floor. And after a couple of repetitions, once those shoulders have warmed up, you might be able to take the band over your head without arching through here, and then take the band back through the front again. Okay, so up and over, and then bring the band back in front of you. Stand tall, and that's your last one there. Okay, so that's your circuit done. So I just set that for 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. So 3 really good exercises that any pregnant woman can do during pregnancy. Some of the standing exercises, if you prefer, you could sit on a Swiss ball or a chair. But ideally what I'd like you to do, really to kind of get the heart rate going, is do that exercise, or do that circuit, I suppose, really sort of 3 times through. So you would set your timer for 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and just continue doing that circuit 3 times. And you've got a good sort of 9 or 10 minutes worth of exercise done. Hope to see you very soon. Well done there.